We're in the mood to party. I mean, what do I do? Every single day we're out here to have fun.
We're out here. We're outside, inside.
The way you they shake the shaker. Let me just keep quiet, guys.
Okay.
Let me leave it there.
Are you sure?
Let me just keep
Don't
quiet.
worry, say your mind. Feel free. Speak. Let the devil be ashamed.
Amen.
I don't want them to come back to this show 10 years later and say, oh, Kate said this.
But we will come back.
Don't worry. We'll help you and sweep your past. We'll sweep it.
Are you sure we can do that?
We got you. We got you, 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a full show today, packed with energy and all the stories everyone's buzzing about. Yes, welcome. This is Take 3, your ultimate stop for entertainment, culture, and trendy conversations. From celebrity revelations to career moves and social media sparks, we've got it all lined up for you. I'm Adebo, aka the voice of God, looking sharp in black.
You know, I was going to say that this shades.
It's nice.
No, I asked first.
Oh, you don't ask?
I asked first.
Okay. No problem. Off the shirts, guys, and hot off the press, our first topic has Lagos renters shaking their heads. Businesswoman Laura Ikeji-Kanu is speaking out about the soaring cost of renting business places in Lagos. People are feeling the pinch. Is it even pinch? I be blow. And Laura is not holding back at all. She's raising the alarm and sparking conversations on affordability and challenges of running a business in the city. Next up, music fans, Asake's fans, Asake's baby. Asake has now revealed that he was rejected at some shows. I mean, this video resurfaced, of course. That because he sings in Yoruba, that's why they were rejecting him at some shows. That's right. Language bias almost blocked his rise, but it's proving that staying true to your roots pays off 100%. We are going to unpack how this shaped this journey and why authenticity resonates with fans. My name is Kate Adiogun.
You can tell that Kate is a fan of Asake for sure, but I mean, Mr. Money with the vibe for a reason. If you thought career moves were slowing down, think again. Nollywood actor Ray Amodi is quitting acting to pursue music full-time. I see what he did, Nollywood to Afrobeats, because you know now Afrobeats. The star is trading scripts for beats and will discuss why some actors are switching gears and chasing their passion in new ways. Of course, I'm Sam Danny. So whether you're here for the hot takes, trending debates, or inspiring career moves, this is Take 3. Now, don't forget, you're part of the show as well, so join the conversation at News Center Television on all platforms. We're live on YouTube, and you can drop your thoughts via WhatsApp. The number is right there on your screen. Of course, I'm Sam Dandy. Shall we start with E-News?
Let's all start what we have come here
To do. Let go.
On entertainment news, Nigerian superstar Ira Star has sparked excitement among fans, teasing a new single titled Where Do We Go? The Mavin record star shared a snippet of the unreleased track on social media platform X, prompting widespread anticipation from her global fanbase. Though she did not confirm an official release date, the preview suggests a reflective and emotional layered record. The teaser quickly began trending, with fans praising the sound and speculating about the direction of her next musical era. The forthcoming track will mark her first new offering of the year, as she continues to expand her global footprint following the success of her previous releases. Nigerian singer Fido has publicly apologized following a controversial dispute with his former label. In a statement shared on X, the artist admitted wrongdoing and took responsibility for his actions, writing, "I made mistakes." Fido acknowledged that the rapid rise to fame affected his judgment, adding that ego and inexperience influenced some of his public comments and decisions. He also apologized for remarks made during the fallout with his ex-label. The dispute has sparked conversations online after the singer alleged issues surrounding payments and contractual disagreements. His apology signals an attempt to mend relationships and move forward professionally. Veteran Nollywood actor Moses Korede Are, popularly known as Okemesi, has died after battling an undisclosed illness. The news of his passing was confirmed by colleagues in the Yoruba movie industry, who described him as a dedicated performer and respected figure in Nollywood. Okemesi had reportedly struggled with health challenges for some time before his death. Tributes have since poured in from fans and fellow actors mourning the loss of the seasoned performer, whose contribution to the Yoruba film industry spanned several decades.
Bamidele Oluwatope Saint, aka Okemesi, is dead. The doctor pronounced him dead at exactly 11:50 a.m. this morning.
Hollywood actor Robert Carradine has died by suicide after battling bipolar disorder. Carradine, known for his work in film and television, had reportedly struggled with mental health challenges. His death has prompted renewed discussions about mental health awareness and the importance of support systems within the entertainment industry. British singer and producer Pink Pantheress has made history at the Brit Awards. She became the first woman and youngest ever recipient of the Producer of the Year award. This achievement marks a significant milestone for female producers in the UK music industry and further cements her growing influence as both an artist and creative force behind the boards. Billboard has announced the honorees for the 2026 Women in Music event. Among those recognized are Tiana Taylor, Kehlani, and Zara Lawson. The annual ceremony celebrates women who have made significant contributions to the music industry, recognizing excellence across artistry, leadership, and cultural impact. That's all on entertainment news.
I come with a big smile on my face. All right, guys. Well, we brought you up to speed on all the biggest entertainment news. We said, okay, it's time to jump right into our conversation for today. This one is shake everybody. If you live in Lagos, I'm sure you can attest to this conversation if you're doing business in Lagos as well. So, fashion entrepreneur and influencer Laura Ikeji-Kanu has raised alarm over the steep rise in commercial rents in Lagos State, revealing that the annual rent for her 2 business storefronts jumped from 7 million naira some years ago to over 50 million naira now. Wow. In an Instagram post, she warned that such increases are forcing small businesses to close quietly and called on Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu to intervene or support affected entrepreneurs. Now, Laura pointed out that rents now rival the cost of buying homes in some areas, a strain away many traders cannot bear. Let's hear her speak before we talk about this.
And then one to Governor Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, we, the Businesswomen Association of Lagos State, whether we are founders, whether we are owners of, small businesses, we are frustrated. I am frustrated. I pay over 50 million naira for stores, 2 stores. One is over 30 and then one is over 16 million naira. And I want to tell you that these stores, when I rented them, they were 4 million and 3 million naira. No, I did not rent them as 5 million. They were 4 million and 3 million naira. My store went from 4 million to 8 million, from 8 million to 13 million, from 13 million naira to 16 million naira currently. And the other one went from 3 million to 8 million, from 8 million to 16 million, from 16 million, now I pay 30 million naira as rent. I can't cope. And this is from somebody who actually makes money outside business. I make money from influencing and I can't cope. It's not making sense. So Governor Sanwo-Olu, what my suggestion would be is, you gotta create a department where businesses in Lagos State, you can call me. Businesses in Lagos State can be funded because the way we are looking at it, you will not have any business in Lagos soon because a lot of people would have to move out of Lagos. It is so bad. Things are so bad. And this is coming from somebody who makes money outside business. Things are so bad. So I'm thinking maybe you will get a department somewhere that can start funding businesses that cannot cope, businesses that collapse every single day, businesses that die, people are packing up every single day. You gotta have a department that can fund these businesses when things are so bad. I don't understand how somebody will pay rent for me.
Okay, now we've heard from Laura herself. Like she said, this is somebody who makes money off aside from the business. She gets endorsement deals, she does all that, and but she's making money in the millions and she's still choked. 50 million naira for rent.
How much more you put in business?
Hey!
How much more this
Hey!
are not famous, don't have influence on the side?
Yes! That's a full bungalow in Ibadan. You are buying it.
I have no offense to my Ibadan gang. I'm sure that if you go to other states as well, you'll be able to purchase an
50
apartment
million?
with
Yes.
that amount.
Yes.
Because if your rent annually is 50 million. You better be selling gold-plated puff-puff, because how? From 4 million naira to 8 million to 13 million
to 16.
I think they are looking for investors and not because maybe they are trying to get their retirement plan sorted at this point. That's a lot of money.
Right.
That's a lot of money, and it is annoying because the consumers will now suffer for the landlord's decision at this point.
100.
Because now she's complaining. It's a blow. I said it's a blow on her right now. Not the ordinary pinch. Now blow like bang, blow. On her. So imagine those buying, because if she's selling a product for maybe 2K, for example, I know she doesn't sell it for 2K though, but if she's selling for 2K now, she'll probably increase it to 15K, and they will say, oh, Laura Ikeji is this, she's too expensive, but she's also suffering on the G.
Yeah. I think this is sad because, I mean, just watching even News Central the other day, in fact, today, we literally were talking about it, and we saw how they banned the imports of, solar panels. And I remember thinking to myself that when these things happen, are they thinking about the masses? Are they thinking about the everyday person? And I mean, somebody can say Laura is big, she's probably picking a store in the prime area, maybe in Lekki Phase 1, and that's why. But at the same time, I'm like, even Lekki Phase 1, what's inside the road that they are facing at Lekki Phase 1? The water is not clean.
Oh my God.
So in my mind, I'm thinking like, there has to be proper value for these things. There has to be, honestly, the government, besides even helping businesses, has to be a certain level that you say, okay, you know what? Your rent cannot pass this amount because it's not logical.
Regulation on rent. Regulate it. Okay, these parts of Lagos, people who have houses here, if you want to give out your house or for rent and it's this kind of building or this kind of property, you can't go beyond this amount. How do you jump from 4 million to 16 million in a space of how many years? What are you changing in the building that would need that? Again, in their defense, they will tell you everything changed.
Inflation.
Inflation happened. The economy changed.
The dollar.
There was a time where we were buying bread for 200 naira. So now you're buying bread for 2,000
and you cannot
naira.
even finish 200 naira bread.
And it's still the same size of bread that was 200 naira before. You're buying 2,000.
If anything, it's not as sweet.
It's not even
and
as
the
sweet.
butter,
everything
the milk
is
is
the
not.
freshness.
So from the landlord's perspective, they will tell you the economy is not even favoring them. They have to also pay land use charge. They have to pay tax on every other thing. So it's quite messy. But the government, this is where the government needs to step in. Regulate these things. Create a subsidy system that can also help people with housing. Because bro, there are people who live under the bridges now because they can't get place. They can't pay for rent.
We're talking about people. There are people that their rent, they are owing them, and they are going to chase them out.
Yes.
And they are looking up to God.
Yes.
So I think it's ridiculous. I mean, let's not even go far. We know how sad it was for a lot of businesses when, of course, they started doing the coastal road.
Yes.
I mean, we appreciated the initiative, but we knew how many places had to pack up and leave and move.
Exactly.
And people cried and mourned and talked about their businesses and the money going down the drain. Because at the end of the day, how are we looking at a better Nigeria when the people itself and the businesses that, of course, fund the state are crippling?
Because, again, Lagos is the economic hub of Nigeria. If the businesses leave Lagos, it doesn't become, it leaves that economic hub, it will come out now because everybody will leave. Like she said in a video, she said, if care's not taking, people will pack up their businesses and go somewhere else. Because how can rent be that ridiculously expensive?
Honestly, why can't we pay rent per month? We keep asking this question when we talk about rent. Why can't we calculate that based on why this is sad is we're talking about the younger generation. People like us who are maybe just getting married or planning to, and you're telling me that now that I just got a brand new job, pay mass on rent and I should pay the full year. Landlord's asking for 2 years. We're talking about, am I going to borrow the money to pay the rent? It's ridiculous.
You just pay rent recently. How did you feel when it left your account?
Thank God that you even have to pay. So people didn't have, and they're sleeping in the office.
I'm still feeling it.
Well,
We should feel it. Because it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. And I understand the place about inflation, there is economical downturn and all of that. But is it not still greed? There is still the place of greed in the minds of these landlords or caretakers or agents or whatever it is they are.
Because,
there is still greed.
Because they don't want to be at the losing end, according to them. So it's not as if they're actually losing like that. But they will tell you that they don't want to be at the losing end. If everything is going up, then every other thing should go up.
And you know, it's sad because the typical Nigerian mindset is obviously to do past your neighbor. Of course, I don't want to say it, but you want to outdo the neighbor. You want to you know, cheat the next person.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised where ridiculously ugly, wretched-looking stores, apartments that don't have heater. The tile is old version.
Heater
You didn't
is still-
even repaint
Heater is
it.
luxury.
Heater is still, you know.
And so for what reason? And my friend was telling me about his store. He has a store. I was telling me how, you know, for a full year, after paying expensive for this store in Lekki, guess what? The water was leaking. Damaged products in the store. And the landlord looking at you now. You people have
I
to
was
work out some
going there,
agreement.
Sam, and I'm glad that you mentioned that it's about the maintenance culture. Because they would argue that, oh, we are maintaining the apartment now, but let's go and see the apartment and see how they are maintaining it.
They will paint it now.
Let's see how they are maintaining it.
If they paint it white, everything is okay. White with PVC white, everything is okay. You have paid your money.
I remember years ago, my
Rubbish.
aunt's fantastic job. Of course, she ran away from Nigeria.
ran away.
In the heart of Lekki. And one day, you know, she was just saying that, thank God she's not home. The POP in the Lekki, I didn't say Ikorodu, respectfully, came down, broke. Imagine somebody was there.
Imagine.
What excuse did you have?
And we've seen different cases like that, though.
No.
Yes,
Videos on social media
Yes.
showing, and it's Lagos.
And it's Lagos.
It's Lagos.
So I feel that the government should step in because this is not this is a cry for help. Because the businesses that we brag about in Lagos State, that we have all the headquarters in Lagos, everybody, you know, all that. If these things continue, people would pack up, and that will create more jobless people in the state.
Yes.
And it becomes another chaotic issue because when a man is jobless, what next?
Yeah.
He go thief.
Yeah. Yeah. And if the
Ego
businesses cannot survive, the economy also strings ground up.
You know why this is even sad? I mean, I love Lagos. I'm super proud, and I'm happy that I feel like because of the young people here, you know, there's potential for it to even be bigger and better. You know, I'm talking of like Singapore, like Tokyo. You know, but let's talk true day. How many international organizations, how many brands from overseas want to bank with Lagos? How many of them are? I was talking to my wife the other day and looking at like certain brands in South Africa. Yeah, of course, I'm doing that. South Africa and Nigeria, let's know. But you're thinking about it like, of course, because it's a favorable system for them to be able to function there
Totally.
as opposed to being here. How many organizations are packed out? They say, oh, we're no longer doing here. Let's not call brands now that used to be in this regular mall.
Yes.
That they pack their
They're
load.
packed, yes.
If them can pack, there are much more we young people that say want to do business.
I'm telling you, I was at
a lot.
Noah recently in Lekki, and I saw a store. There were lots of, you know, pasted papers on the door. It was locked, of course. So I moved there. My curiosity will not keep me. I moved there and I read the person was owing money for 4 or 5 years.
Crazy.
And it has accumulated.
Yeah.
And the person was also collecting goods. But you're not selling the goods.
Wow.
And the goods are there, right?
Wow.
And you still have to pay the rent. So if you're not selling, how are you able to pay the rent?
I want to say, I hope this doesn't discourage people from doing business, because I think, you know, business is still a great way than being unemployed, right? I want the young people to do it and enjoy it. You know, even online business is a great way. You don't have to have a physical store. But the problem is, at the end of the day, there's only a level that your business online can go past. And you want an actual store to expand. And that's a problem. We're not seeing that in Lagos. If you don't have help, the government doesn't do anything, you can't scale. So there's only such a level as your business can do.
Please, help us.
You want to push up, Abi?
I've been thinking about that Lekki axis to put my mini store. But now that Laura said this,
Let's come and buy half pots. I mean, quarter pots for outside there. Close to the gate. Close to the gate.
We'll reduce it for you as a staff.
she started at 4 million.
That's
He
wild.
Now
reached
at 50
30
million.
million.
The
Started
two
at
of them.
3. He reached 60. Bruh.
50 million.
Ridiculous.
Ha! It is well.
It did
All right.
do make bing bing.
For those of you watching us in Lagos who have business in Lagos, you can send us your own message. Let us know what you think about what Laura said. Has it affected you as well? Do you think this is something that needs to be checked by the Lagos State government? Tell us your opinion on this. What do you think about it? And we're also on YouTube Live as well. You can drop your comment there. We would read it out live on the show. All right. Let's move to the next one.
Maybe
before
a
I start
lighter
crying.
topic.
Yes,
Because he choke.
Let's
Before I
have some
start
fun,
crying.
please. Let's have some fun now, guys. This one is about Nigerian music star Asake. Ololade me, Mr. Money, with the vibe. Has opened up about early career challenges, revealing that some show promoters once turned him away because he predominantly sings in Yoruba. Now, in a recent interview, well, it just resurfaced again on Famous TV, he said his linguistic authenticity initially limited performance opportunities, but he remained committed to his own style and credited faith, self-belief, consistency, and perseverance for his eventual success. Now, Asake's journey highlights how Afrobeat artists from indigenous backgrounds sometimes face industry biases, but can still achieve major recognition without abandoning their roots. Let's watch this.
I won't lie to you. The only thing I can say is, how do I get here today? Is by God's grace, belief, consistency, and endurance. I think at some point, a lot of people said no to me. Like, they didn't even allow me perform in their shows, you know. Because some people will say, oh, you speak Yoruba, we don't even understand what you're saying, because I've been speaking Yoruba since, you know. But thank God I didn't stop, and I keep believing in myself, and look at where I am today. I'm so happy for myself.
All right. Baby. Well, the truth is, I totally understand. There was a time that music was trying to be like the West. There was a time, like in Nigeria, where we could only enjoy your music if you were sounding like someone from the abroad.
A foreigner.
A foreigner, yeah. Then we passed that phase to start enjoying our own sound. Yeah. Then, you know, it got to the point where people were now saying, okay, you need to scale. We need to take it international. Right. How would they understand Afrobeat if you don't sound a bit like reggae? Because that's what some of the artists that were big were doing. You know, you have to put a bit of dance hall kind of style to make it international. Right. You know, I think Wizkid had a touch of that too. If you check some of his old songs, he had that dance hall kind of reggae tone in it. But Olamide was one artist that stood true to his Yoruba style and did not change.
And Fino to his Igbo style.
Fino did the Igbo thing as well. He did not change, right? But there were arguments that the reason why they didn't become major international global stars were because they stuck to that. They stuck to singing in the indigenous languages. Now, that's what they said.
I mean, think about it. Because Olamide does have, I mean, how many albums? Like, the track record is insane. This is a man who not just killed his career. I mean, killed means like did great. But also inspired Fiber DML.
Yes.
Asake himself. Adekunle Gold. Yes. You know, so, and these people have done great internationally. Not like Olamide hasn't done great internationally, but like, looking at these, I call them prodigies now.
It's done amazing.
I mean, he could have even been bigger if he was in this time and age.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
That was if he was in this time.
Omar T. Jebu,
he would have been on that scale.
Omar Jerry Rush. Sorry.
Don't speak what you don't know.
I'm trying.
Tell him the right thing to say.
I didn't know what he was saying. I cannot relate to that.
So much Jerry. What's Jerry?
Wow.
But to me, right, I feel like this also brings me back to the long-standing bias in the entertainment industry with regards to language. Because sometimes they'll say, oh, because you're singing in your indigenous language, you'll probably limit your global success, just like you said. But again, Asake has proven that authenticity, it scales, and it definitely sells. So maybe we also need to stay true to our roots and our originality and just wait until the blow-up happens. And I feel like that's what he's done, right? But again, it's not like Asake is only singing in Yoruba. He also sings in English, right? And Pidgin.
Asake
and Spanish.
Let us look at our top global Nigerian celebrities now. We have Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Rema, Aerostar.
Where's
Where is Asake? I don't understand.
I'm coming.
What's in the five?
Thames. No, I'm just trying to let us name them. Asake, obviously. Out of the probably 10 people I've mentioned, how many sing indigenous music aside Asake?
Asake, yeah.
So that's why Asake he's like an anomaly in the system. Look at it. How many of these our global stars actually do straightforward indigenous music?
Wow.
Aside Asake.
You have a point.
So it shows that it's not something that would really happen for everybody.
I guess this now brings the conversation of does it really matter? Like, are we only looking at scaling internationally? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, Olamide, why did they give Olamide a street and why is that an entire conversation? Because you know what? He might not get a Grammy or might not have gotten a Grammy, but he's the roots that this man has.
So grounded.
And he's like, you know what I mean? So I get that we're looking at scaling and wanting to do great in the Western world, but at the same time, like having, you know,
yeah, and that's because we are also sort of like seeking validation from, you know, the international, the Western culture, or Western world, or whatever it is, right? So I feel like that also makes a world of sense. You know, just like you mentioned Olamide, he's still very grounded. I don't think Olamide will be bothered if he gets a Grammy or he does not get a Grammy in his lifetime.
I don't think he will.
Success is also very relative. To him, he has succeeded in his music career. He's doing amazingly well. Asake as well is, I mean.
But because of the society we're in, where we judge artists by their global
that's
influence
the problem
and
now.
awards, it will still be a statement to, you know, take a look at. If you look at it, right?
I mean, I get it. You're teasing me because my Yoruba is bad. And to be honest, I will admit, my father is Yoruba, you know? So there would be, of course, lyrics that I don't really get it, you know? But does that mean that someone who truly understands the language and wants to do it and do it well, speaking or music cannot do it? Nah, don't let that limit you. We're going to go on a quick break right here on Take Two. When we come back, maybe we'll talk a bit about this, but we still have hot topics, we still have trending, and you don't want to miss any part of it. We're right back after this.
All right, we're back again. We'll bring it back again.
That was it.
With a remix. It's your busybody.
Damn! Oh my God.
This is the remix.
Wow, that is icon status. I can't lie. That's icon
We
status.
will not have another P-Squad.
Hey.
Well, the number is on your screen. You can send us your message, what you think about the conversations we've had. And yes, drop a comment. Let us know where you're sending your message from. Please put your name as well so that we don't just read out a message of a ghost.
Absolutely.
And don't send it in Arabic, guys.
Wow.
In English.
That was good.
Or Yoruba.
I mean, we were talking about, you know, Asake, and honestly, the incredible work he's done, even though a lot of his music is, of course, in his native language. I mean, I'm proud of him. You know.
Very, very proud.
For someone like me, it took me a bit to enjoy Asake because, again, like sometimes I don't really get what he's saying, you know, and I understand how that can be limiting, but you know what they say about arts, right? Your people will find you. You know if you can't sing because...
Are you kidding me? The performance that we were watching yesterday, that we still continued watching today, look at the crowd in that room. Most of them, I'm sure, they don't understand what he's saying, but they were singing word for word. And it brings me to the point that you see that thing that they rejected you for today, maybe your invoice tomorrow.
Sounds like a
You
scripture.
never know. Woo! You never know.
Can you say it in Yoruba?
Hey.
That's proverb.
Nǹkan tí wọ́n kọ̀ lẹ́ni ó lè jẹ́ ohun.
Yeah.
I don't finish them, but yeah, something like that.
But to add to that, then, I think we've seen it a lot more recently where we see videos from these concerts and we see white people singing word for word, Afrobeat songs, Yoruba lyrics. I'm like, wait, what?
Yes. You remember, it brings me to that lady. There's a lady, I don't know if it's on Instagram or TikTok, that usually sings Asake's song. Christina or so. You remember that lady? She sings Yoruba word for word, and she's not Nigerian, and she does not even have blood, Nigerian blood or African blood at all.
If anything, it's a way to also export our culture.
Absolutely.
I mean, we're exporting Afrobeat, but also the language that comes with it. And even before we came on the show, I mean, you were asking for music. We listen to South African music. That is a lot of times trending, but we don't have any idea what they're saying. It just beats when people say music transcends language, you know, and time and space, because I don't get what you're saying, but it sounds good. It's healing my soul. It's putting me in the mood. So I'm going to, as long as say no be shit where you give me for this song.
Di ute mama ute.
Oh, that's
you know they said that. This
what does it mean?
I'm trying.
See,
I can't remember it word for word, but they said it's not like a happy. Like it's a sad or something.
Song for a son who was singing to his dad. I think his dad was moving away or something. Who's lost his dad? So it's an emotional song.
My father is alive.
And then we use it for everything.
Ute mama ute.
Even when you're
walking. Ute.
Romancing your wife, they will use it.
But isn't that strategy that if you're really good vocally and you have good producers, that you can sing anything and it'll go far. Because think about it, if it was a regular heartbreak song, we know you are limiting it to certain crowd.
Yes.
But now because we have no idea what it means, I go, they do
Everybody
makeup,
buys it.
somebody's doing wedding, where your papa they know they there. You know, so I think that might be strategy. If you know the language, you can put it together, or you can start singing it.
God.
And the producer is good. The music will say.
I mean, guys, basically what we're saying is you don't necessarily have to water down your identity, you know, to succeed at whatever it is you're doing. Basically, authenticity still sells 100%. But it does not mean that if you know that the language is probably going to be a barrier in your choice of career.
She's on the roll.
You just said it will be a barrier in your choice of career. Hey, don't carry her.
If you have to learn another language, learn it so you never know. I beg you.
Makes sense.
Before they
makes
say,
sense.
if I'm speaking Yoruba, I'm fine, I will succeed at it. Please, if you have to learn English, learn English. If you have to learn how to speak German, learn it, you know.
Absolutely.
I love it. I love it.
Depends.
This way you talk, I go print out for shirts.
Give up. We're coming. We're all wearing that shirt on the show.
Shirt, go print out.
We got to move to our final hot topic. I mean, we were going to talk about Ray Modi, you know, switching from acting to music, but I think you get it now. Everyone wants to do music now. Everyone, because one hit, whether not one hit, one down, not one hit could make you for life. But let's talk about a musician. I mean, the Nigerian rapper Dremo, born Femi Raymond, shared a personal reflection on social media about being single. You heard me right, single at 32. Noting that many of his peers are now married. The DMW signed artist took to his X page to express concern over his relationship status while continuing to pursue his music career. Dremo has released several EP singles over the years and recently even dropped, you know, Man to Man, which is by the way a hit. But his personal post sparked reactions from fans about love, timing, and of course, life priorities. What do you guys think? 32 is not too old now.
My own is, marriage is not jamo. There is no cut-off mark there. I don't understand. It's 32. I mean, is it? I don't know.
Well,
is that supposed to be a problem?
Okay, let's look at what he said. He said everyone around him is married.
Are they married?
That's what he said.
They are baby mamas.
So his friends are married. His friends in his circle are married. So that's where I believe that's the reason why he put out.
He put that out, right?
Because everybody around me is married. My friends are married. Why am I still single? So it's not like he's saying, 32, you should be married. He's just giving you his personal problems and he's writing it on social media.
I mean,
you get me?
This is the life he chose. I do think, unfortunately, there are industries, there are career paths that you take, and it might be a bit harder to get into a relationship. As sad as it is, whether it's when you call it like stereotype, but women, unfortunately, who are in film, there's this controversy about them being able to get married or find the right person or who's going to marry them after you have kissed this person on the film.
Hey,
I get it. You know, musicians, of course, naturally, you see a guy who does music and you assume that, you know, he's not ready to settle down. He's a playboy. The girls are going to be all around him, all over him. So again, and to be honest, the people we have seen, the examples are not so great. Even the ones that are married, which are barely, they have like, their stop, leave Obio out of this. Leave Obi out of this. But to be fair, a lot of them just have baby mamas, are not exactly committed, have many children around. Even those that marry African queen,
did you say Tubaba?
I did not say Tubaba. I was singing a song. But even then, I mean, it doesn't guarantee that it's going to work out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I get that. I mean, the question I was going to ask Dremo is he building a life that works for him? If he's building a life that works for him, then maybe you should chill out so that it does not bag the wrong person, quote and unquote. You know what I'm saying? And I understand the angle you came from earlier, there when you spoke about, he's seeing his friends, they are married and all. It might not be the people that we know based on you people's examples, but it could be just people who are not in the industry, right? So for him, it might feel like he's falling behind. But again, are you making waves in other areas and not marriage? That's why I started with the age 32 thingy. That why are you putting an age limit? Why are you putting an age limit to it, right? Because maybe he has a timeline for himself. That at 30 or at 28, like some of us used to say, by 25, I want to have 2 kids and a car and a house and a husband. Take a look at me now. But I get him, right? So you should probably just chill out. It's going to work out. And I understand that, because you know how your friends get married. and
You
they
start
sort
to-
of like jettison the single ones.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I experience that a lot, and usually pay me because I'm like, I'm
It's not my
gonna
fault. What
snatch
did I
your
do?
husband.
I'm just a baby.
Right? Do you understand? So maybe he also has that, and
Yeah.
it feels like, oh, they are going out, and then they are
In
daddy
pairs.
and mommy, daddy and mommy, daddy and mommy, and then I'm the only daddy
Yeah.
or the only mommy. You know, it might feel weird sometimes.
Yeah,
So,
so yes, I think he was just speaking out of his own, personal pressure.
Experience.
I have a question
Given
for
the fact
Dremo.
that 32 years in Nigeria is not that old.
At all,
for
it's
a
young.
guy,
It's not that old for a guy.
You are just millennials small. You are
It's not that old for a guy.
or maybe he feels like he has achieved a certain level of success,
And he's ready. That
he needs-
financial-wise,
that he needs a
and then he
woman
now
now
needs a
and
But
woman
again, my
companion.
question for Dremo is, Dremo, are you really ready? Are you sure? Can you
Shorty
beat your
ready.
chest? It's not man to man. No. This one we're talking through.
Okay,
We're
man-to-man song.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah.
That auto shake me. It shake me a bit.
But no, I feel like people need to, because a lot of people talk about getting married all the time.
Yeah.
But we don't realize how much it takes. It's not just about having the money to marry. It's about being ready. It's about, Dremo, not be saying go, somebody else come and snatch you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't want to hear these things that keep ruining the image of what marriage is for
Yes.
younger generation.
Right.
So are you really ready? If you're ready, I mean, like, God is good. He will give you the right person at the right time. You know?
I've been now.
No pressure. But let this not go and force young people to now go and force themselves to go and marry by fire by force. Nobody sends you.
Let your career life and your love life, ẹ jẹ́ kó align. Let it align.
Hey,
Thanks.
that one is deep. If I don't have job now, I cannot marry. Is that what you're saying? When you say career and love life, if you don't have work,
I
now-
just said I should put it out there.
So you've
Don't
already
mention.
thrown people who don't have work under the bus.
No,
my dear, it is where
that's not the point.
Inside the Lagos now that people are complaining about business, you now see now that their business is not working, they should not marry. Oluwa, thank God I've married. We're gonna take a few.
Wow.
We're gonna take a few comments here. Don't forget you can send your message as well on WhatsApp or YouTube. Like Kate is like Sam.
We will take it.
This one here says, good evening, I'm happy for Asake, which is based on the last conversation. It says, good music will always sell itself. He's talented and creative. He says, for Dremo, Biko, run your race. He said, your friends marry, no mean say you must marry.
Hey.
Face your front and run your race. Emeka from Kano. Emeka, thank you for that one.
Emeka.
You know, like they always say, person will buy new car, buy old model. Because the next time when another person go buy the car, it will be upgraded version of that one when you buy. You get me? So if you buy your car now, when I won't buy my own, it will be new model I go buy. So it's not competition.
True.
Day on your own day, do your own jejely. But if he's pressured, then you should look for new friends that are single with him.
That they
And
can
let
roll together.
Everybody be
I
rolling.
thought he was going to say maybe he's just go to the village, and he'll find a nice
Look for new
damsel,
friends.
well-groomed damsel from the village.
Baba,
For him.
village girls don't cut eye now. They play. Ah.
And then what do you know? How do you know?
I did research. Strictly research.
That's why he said he was doing research where we talked about TikTok night life too.
It's research.
You're a
Don't
researcher.
worry. You're coming out small.
It's the work we are doing. They say we should research about it, get facts and details, come and present to Nigerian people.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
research. Go and try it yourself. Go and look for village girl and tell her you don't have money.
But I feel like I want to ask
Everybody's
this.
on TikTok
I feel
now.
like I want to ask this. I know it's crazy, but
Oh
at the
my
end of the day, we
goodness.
have our parents who maybe might have gotten married earlier than 32.
Yes.
And I can understand the pressure, but of course, times have changed, right?
Yeah.
But based on, and this is, I know, a bit annoying, but based on the times, when is it ideal for anyone to actually say, you know what, marry?
Put a ring on
What are
it.
some of the factors?
I would like Kate to take this one.
Let me cross my
No,
legs.
it's you that will take it to you.
Please go
You
ahead.
have better experience. I'm just.
You are white research.
I'm just.
It's just research.
Yeah. So
Okay.
based on
so
your research.
based on research, they said
money though.
You say how? What
No.
did- Say it.
No.
Speak it.
No.
What was your question again, sir?
What are some of the factors? You know, I don't want to say age. What age should you?
The factors you need to marry in Nigeria. Please, if you are watching me, wherever you are, put your hand on your chest and say, I will marry.
I will marry.
Someday, sometime.
Someday.
You have to add and I will marry where?
How many were?
May you not go marry and we call it here for Insta blog.
See, ladies and gentlemen, love is sweet, oh, but when money enter, love is sweeter. Thanks.
Honestly, as sad as it is,
Okay.
I mean, I do believe in the
Already
idea
deceive
of.
ourselves.
No, I believe in growing with someone because again,
Yes, building.
a lot of men believe that I want to make money first, but this woman is going to come and she's going to see the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's not going to be a lot of like grounding on that. Men want to, of course, because they feel like you're going to get more respect when they have the money, and all that.
Yeah.
But best believe that this woman just do anyhow because you have the money. You're willing to chase her off and say, I'm going to marry another. So I feel like as much as we want the money, there's nothing that beats like, you know what, saying we both want the same things. We might not have it right now, but we're building together. Because then you can know where you suffer together.
It's when the values are aligning. I mean, there are other things involved. There are other factors involved. It's not just about the money. But I'm just trying to emphasize that when money enters, it's a little bit sweeter.
A little bit.
It's more than sweeter.
Because you complain about rent. I'm sorry. And if perhaps the temperature of Nigeria is so hot, say, baby, what's your passport? Baby, let's book a trip.
Oof.
Let's go and collect Afefe, how do you spell Yoruba? Afefe ni, Venice.
Venice.
You don't want to go to Mexico. I should Mexico.
Bali in Indonesia.
Already. Even people that are married, some of them don't have money for this Afefe that we're talking about. So everything really is time and chance,
But there are other factors. I mean, just like you said, understanding the person, let your values align. You can also build with the person, So it's good that way because you know that, okay, we started from somewhere and we're making it bigger and bigger, and it makes a lot of our parents did it. So we should be able to do it as well.
Okay, but the top on the list is money, right?
Money is important.
Yeah, you're about to.
I just wanted to be sure.
Money is important, basically.
Top on the list. All right. Well, yes, for those of you who are watching, you can still send your messages. We're going to be reading out. And we're also live on YouTube. So hit us up as what you think about this as well. All right. So quickly, we're going to be doing a quick crossover. The newly appointed Acting Inspector General of Police, Tunji Disu, has arrived at the force headquarters in Abuja to take over as the 23rd Indigenous Inspector General of Police. Disu, who is taking over from Kayode Egbetokun, was welcomed with a parade after his decoration from the State House by President Bola Tinubu. Now, we're crossing over live. As you can see, on the screen there, that's the event happening live right now. Quite an interesting one, I should say.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we hope that every single thing in Nigeria benefits the citizens.
Yes.
That's the core of the matter.
Yeah.
So now I want to believe that I'm a lot safer. And it's not that I'm going home and then the police is everywhere on the road. Checking where they didn't put anything.
I feel that this is a good time to hold on to the statement of the police is your friend, right? So that with this new change, we're hoping that that statement becomes a reality to the people who are the recipients of the actions that usually happen. So we can say, yes, with this new change, there's going to be something different. Let's feel it. Let's not just say, oh, this is how it is. Let the people on the street, you can walk up to somebody and be like, oh, how are you doing? How's your experience been with the police? And they feel very proud and confident to say yes, it's all good. We are happy.
My life and property is
safe.
Exactly.
Which is one of their obligations.
We're happy for the change, though. Well, because like they say, change is always constant, and with every change, there's always something new to expect. So let's expect the best.
Can we expect trending too?
Let's expect trending. But before trending, Nigeria and Nigerians survive at this point. But let's go to trending, guys. You're still watching Take 3. All right, welcome back to Take 3. It's time for us to get into trending. Quickly, straight hop singer Portable is making headlines again. And this time it is over a proposed celebrity boxing match with skit maker Carter Efe. Portable has rejected a 50 million naira offer to fight, insisting that he will not step into the ring for anything less than 350 million naira, including a luxury car. And the match was reportedly proposed by music executive Soso Sabarekan, but with Portable's new demands, it is unclear if the fight will actually happen. It's just another internet spectacle.
It's just another internet spectacle. Okay, but
making money.
For those who haven't seen the video, you can go onto his page and check it out because Portable was everywhere. It's person. He said it's too big to collect that small money. But let's cross over to Abuja quickly for the newly appointed Acting Inspector General of Police. And this is where we say goodbye on Take 3. So for myself and the team, you guys will still do this again.
I don't think I want to go and fight that fight for Portable. 50 million, I like it.
Oh, no, bye-bye.